Maybe this will work better. Alright, here we go. Scotty'll happen. I won't record myself and post it anywhere. No. Still Borks? God. Oh, this is disappointing. It's 1280 by 960 there. Right click on the sources. Position size, fit to screen. Oh, here we go. Settings. Yeah, OBS. Oh, hopefully, yeah. Tell me if that fixed it. Is it looking okay for everybody else? Oh, great. There we go. That one's got it. Yep, really. Full screen game window. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe I need to just re-add it or something. Just game capture scenes. Properties, refresh, Hawken, okay. Stretch image to fit screen. My role on the Reloaded team, I am the Hawken producer right now. Before this, I was like data analytics, database administrator, and I kind of did a lot with a whole lot of infrastructure and IT stuff. I started there working on an ancient game called Night Online. As a GM. When was that, like 8 years ago? Yeah. Though, I mean, the APB dev team is largely the same people, development-wise, and engineering and art and stuff, that was with Real-Time Worlds. Granted, a much smaller team, but... Oh, OBS settings? Alright, OBS settings. Resolution downscale. Max bitrate 1000, yeah. Where's the resolution downscale in OBS? Oh, none. I have no resolution downscale to 854 by 480. Okay. I see 852 by 640. I'm at 640 by 480. 640 by 480, baby. Yeah, Hawken, it's been a while since a game has really caught my imagination. And I know when I read that, I don't know, what's the guy? Somebody wanted to make a movie or something, a TV show. I mean, talk about distracting, but I could see how the Hawken universe is just really neat. I mean, quite honestly, yeah, the team that made this thing, they had some really cool vision. They did a lot of good work. Oh, what does it mean to be a producer? It means that ultimately you're the guy that everybody yells at when it goes bad. No, like, sort of, you have to make the final decision on, like, what engineers you hire, what artists you hire, and then let them do their work. And really, it's, in a lot of cases, I would just be the tying vote, because ultimately, when I have to, like, justify something to investors or executives or something for, why'd that happen, what's going on, I'm going to say, no, that was me, I'm not shoving it off to somebody else. That's my thoughts anyways. It's not a complete description by any means. Oh, the APB? They're doing a ton of work on an engine upgrade in the background. They're effectively having to gut out a lot of things that were built custom by the Real-Time Worlds team, because that sort of a feature didn't really exist at the time. And now it's in Unreal. And in fact, there's a lot of things where Unreal was developing the same kind of feature set at the same time, but it's a lot of extra code. So it's just slowing everything down until then. More player levels be added to supplement the play gap. Type out what you mean again in another description. PayPal you 10, is that 10 million? Okay, give me a second. I'll tab out. Okay, where's that orange guy? Something I found, like, when I first started playing, I couldn't really tell how to find my team. It was somehow not obvious to me. Transmedia. It was audacious. Transmedia. It sounds kind of cool. Yeah, new players. That's what I found when I was new. It took a long time to learn what the game was because I felt like I was getting killed too quickly, so I didn't have a chance to digest what just happened. So I'm not sure exactly how to do that. If you guys can really like yell at each other and fight and scream and figure out what would be the best way to, I don't know, get players up to speed, especially new ones, I think it would make things more fun for everybody. It'll be a topic of conversation, I know. How the grind will be affected? I am not sure because I don't know what is, I don't know, as it were, hard-coded into sort of the guts of the game engine, of game servers, and what is configurable. So it definitely, I think it needs to be addressed, and this is another really good big topic of conversation. I don't know. Once we get the forums up, we can yell about it. It'll be fun. Puts in the mini nuke. Oh, I heard about this. It kills everybody within a 200-meter radius or something.
Not pay to win.
It's a little bit pay to win. I don't have any intents on making the nuke, no. Play co-op first. That's an interesting thought. What was I don't know if there's anybody here who was like kind of I don't know, was privy to previous design stuff or development or something. I don't know if it's appropriate to talk about now or maybe it'd just be later. I'd like to hear anything about that because it's always you have a chance to learn from a theory that somebody tried to implement before and maybe it didn't pan out, but hey, it's a time to debrief from it, do a full post-mortem. Everybody died instantly. That must have been kind of fun, or was it just confusing? Would you just BFG something into the middle of the map and everybody died? Alright, mini charge, yeah, we'll talk. That'll be fun. Hey, I set up a new Steam account. It's /play Hawken. Oh, okay. So if you guys want to add me or send a request, I plan on using that fairly extensively. Oh, goodness. Fail. Late night forum browsing, that's good stuff, man. It's quality time spent.
1 minute remaining.
Alright, I'm still getting used to playing and reading comments as I can. Oh gosh. I can't one-on-one with one of those guys. What am I doing? I need to find my friends and like let them get shot some too. Share the love. Oh yeah, I guess I could mod. I've never actually modded somebody. Alright. Do I just /mod and then a Twitch name? And will anybody be offended if... Uh-oh. Oh, it's fine. If I just mod a few people, I have no idea. Leaves. The animated GIF thread? Oh man, I can only imagine. Alright, I'm gonna mod you, mini charge. For better, for worse. Don't wreck me. Content? Oh, it should be the Steam user should be Play Hawken. If you can search for that, it should bring it up. Nightbot, yes, I want Nightbot. I want the points, the coins you can spend. There we go. All right, Ashfire, you're modded. Oh, you're already. Oh,
I
sweet.
think that's what that means.
Ah, yes, yes. I am so out of practice. My goodness. Single player campaign, Josh? You saying that nice gameplay, girl? I am not leaked. How much damage did I do? This guy's asking. Shoot, I didn't see. I'll get it next time.
You
Oh,
have 2 chances.
are you serious? Do I really have 1337? I do. Go me. It's a sign of great things to come. Oh yeah, that'll be interesting. What have you guys heard about like possible licensing in with Hawken or something like that? I don't really know. I know nothing really happened, I don't think. I know it's inevitable that everybody gets pressured. Oh, you gotta license this thing, and I'm always kind of curious what may come. Rumors. I'm gonna play the Assault. Oh yeah, I asked earlier. Has anybody here? Did you guys see the show Reboot? I never saw it. I missed it. There's some character called Mike the TV. I don't know. I was showing a friend, and he said, "Dude, that's Mike the TV." I thought that doesn't sound like it's a good thing, but maybe it was great. Oh yeah, the trial mech rotation. Yes, that will happen. That's one of the top of the list things. There's a number of weird exceptions in the back-end tools. So anytime I try to like change prices or I don't know, change something, sometimes it'll error out, and we're still tracing down the bug. I mean, it's like Ruby on Rails and Unicorn App Server. It's totally new territory for me, so I'm somewhat inept. So we're taking it slow. We don't want to do anything drastic and break anything because we're still finding out, okay, is this documentation totally current or is it somehow uncurrent? I also want that mini nuke for that mess down there. Is the Brawler gonna get his flat back? I have no idea, but that sounds kind of cool. Oh. Yeah, I know. I like. I mean, it took forever to do things like try to recover the internal documentation, wiki, and stuff. It's some fantastic stuff in there. The commentary I found to be just awesome. How long have I been playing this game? Let's see, not long. Maybe. I started playing in earnest, like when this whole thing started, middle of January, I guess. Yeah, the Predator Mine Nest, that must have been what I was getting destroyed when I was first playing. Because I'd run around a corner and die, and like, I didn't think there was like one-shot kill things. I don't understand what's going on. Max Steez, you have my attention. I'm trying to read stuff here. Okay. Need to get me on FC? How? Where? You're welcome. I am absolutely thrilled. This is actually one of these sort of lifelong dreams of being able to work on bringing a game back that was previously thought gone or gone completely. Oh, the minor updates on the webpage. I'm sure it's because we need to get a different SSL certificate, and we have the homepage has kind of obviously some dead links still, but we couldn't change anything because we couldn't like show that something was happening with Hawken. Melee mechs? Oh, you want to play the Rock'em Sock'em Robot version of this, huh? Oh no, I'm lagging. Not lagging, I'm getting some crappy out of order packets or something. You don't want Rock'em Sock'em Robots? Gag order? I'm sure there was something pretty mean, like... No, yeah, it's yeah, the former devs, they had a tough spot. It must have been heartbreaking, and they did some serious good work at preserving everything. They kind of consolidated the footprint of all their servers so that if anything happened, like liquidators came, which apparently could have happened, they made sure that they almost made a time capsule of everything that would be needed to start the game up again. You can just plug yourself, Minnie? Oh goodness. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe someone around here turned on their Android device. Wrecks the networks. Yeah, generally you don't want to say, yeah, we're getting the game, when there's nothing actually signed. That ends up going poorly. Oh yeah, if definitely when, so we're going to need a few months to kind of make sure we've got our feet under us with Hawken, that we understand it, and that it continues to be, financially makes sense and stuff. We kind of have some stage gates set up from our board of investors and stuff. They just want to make sure that we're doing very deliberately, that we don't rush into anything. The nice thing is it's going to keep Hawken fairly stable. We're going to be able to change configuration type things. And tools, and I don't know, I'm sure we could probably identify some balance related stuff and do some things that can help new player experience and maintenance type stuff. Gee, what is going on? Wow, look at that ping. What happened to me? Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, I'm level 1. I still haven't done enough matches to be able to select servers. Alright. I don't know why right now we need to have some serious network issues. Maybe someone's getting clever and DDoSing or something. Just to have fun. Ah! I'm going to lose this fight. Totally lost. Bring on the Fight Club. I want to do it. I haven't actually done it yet. I'm too intimidated. I'd get absolutely ruined. I think after this, I want to join a 1-star server, and then we can all have a good time. This has been a problem. I totally just start spazzing and trying to fire my dumb rockets way too soon. You can run it on wine, can't you, Ashfire? Windy and bad internet, that's lame. There's going to be a day where Man, back in my day, I couldn't stream because the internet was just too flaky. It's gonna be like, oh man, what a rough life, Dad. I must ban until Linux is supported. Oh, that's not good. Not good, not good. Get away! Ah! The stream probably froze. Is it still frozen? It should be back. Well, actually, let me check. I probably had a really nasty, I'll pretend it was like solar flares. More streams tomorrow? I suppose so. I mean, it's kind of fun. I haven't ever had an excuse to really stream anything. Yeah, I figure I want to play on public servers, and at least like today, probably tomorrow too. I'll try to make an appearance more often. Yeah, I'll stream tomorrow with this. It just makes too much sense. Ah! See, this is what wrecks me here. I start driving out in the middle of everywhere. Password servers? Oh yeah, so like the password server thing is okay. So that system was very, very prototype. I have most of those systems back up and running, at least the first half, the back end half, because there's a lot more than just server rentals. It was like partly sort of a server management system. Oh no, this is not good. And you're in game, GPix? Yeah. No, but yeah. So I still got to build out or still fix the front end server or servers with how you access everything, and I've been holding off. That would be one of those ones where if it came back, it'd be just way too obvious. I was kind of kidding myself, thinking that, oh, people would just think the servers like bounced and came back, you know? A community TeamSpeak thing? That'd be kind of cool. Going to Smurf City, eh? Teleports. Oh, maybe it wasn't just me. No, I was probably teleporting. Okay, I'm going to leave this match. I want to see if I can pick another server. I think I've done enough matches to... Hey, have you guys thought of like the 24-man servers? Like the 24 slots? Did it work? Is it fun? I know they're there. It was just earlier today where I was like, whoa, hey, there's actually people in it. It was like 11 people. Hello, Caliber Mingst. Alright, let's see. Oh, come on. How many... Alright, I'm queuing up here. Need more holiday or seasonal... That'd be pretty fun. Dude, yeah, one of the things that I'm really excited about is, and I'm genuinely hoping that how to set up new maps and add them in is not too horrendously technically difficult. It just seems like it'd be so fun to play on zillions of different maps. I don't honestly know how that'll play out, but that's just one of my fun things. 24 is too many. Yeah, that's what it kind of seems. These specific maps seems like it'd be too many. I think you'd have to have different map designs to really make it work well. But yeah, like this map is kind of big. I feel like it would probably work well with a few more player slots. I don't, I'm not stating any dev goals right now. I'm just going on personal opinion or personal thoughts that flow through my mind in the subconscious level. Die thing! Oh. use your map maker tool. As I've heard from other people who've worked on that type of a project for a game, it's possible. Yes, it's just fraught with all kinds of unexpected things you have to account for. Community created content? Yeah, we're definitely open to it. I don't know how exactly it would fit in, or if it would throw off, I don't know, balance or security or something. That's going to be largely up to, basically it's code review. And unfortunately, since it's been like 7-8 months, I don't think there's anybody who's that up to speed. Even the guys who wrote it, because man, 6 months after you wrote something, you may as well have not even looked at it. Friend request in game. How do I do that, like, in a game server? It doesn't seem convenient to me. Do I have to, like, go here and then... Oh, goodness, yes. I see friend requests. I'll just hit accept. Accept. Accept, accept, accept. Accept, accept. I feel so popular.
1 minute remaining.
Yeah, it's Unreal 3. Is the core engine. That's right. Okay, where am I going? I'm going totally the wrong direction. We gotta look at the map. Yeah, that's right. So if you get... Yeah, there's kind of a difference. Like APB, for instance, they did some extensive source code, or had to, Real-Time Worlds did. I mean, it's seriously, 100 players in a match is... They did some serious server optimizations. But as I understand, one of the nice things, one of the really hopeful, the reasons I'm hopeful is that the dev team tried to do things very much the Unreal way. As I understand, wow, I got rallied. So what I'm hoping is that it's easy to add things to Unreal and get more quickly up to speed. Yeah. All right. I did. Yeah, UE4. It sounds pretty cool. Well, yeah, Unity kind of threw down the gauntlet. Now everybody's having to say, okay, fine. It would be. Like APB is doing a migration up to from Unreal kind of 2.5 to Unreal 3 point something with some newer features, and it's a job. Yeah, actually doing it. I mean, we're not like, I'm not opposed to the idea of say upgrading to UE4, but it would kind of, we'd have to have some serious performance benefits and improvements and promise and sort of a big vision and stuff. I don't know. Doable is a broad term. Oh, it's doable. Yeah, definitely doable. No, the game is not ended, Lilith. The game is here. We're just in a state where we want to get the game's feet under it and be very deliberate about what we change and make sure that we're first learning how all the systems sort of interoperate. And then after that, it's going to become, well, while we're doing that, we have to get to the point where we can rebuild, or like build new clients, build new game servers, deploy them, make sure they work, all that kind of thing. But it's all doable. I played on one team where there were 3 guys playing, like, these guys in the siege mode, and we just kind of rolled through the map, and it's really fun. You kind of just stand behind him and pop up and launch rockets and shoot. I thought that was kind of entertaining. It just seems like the opportunities for that sort of a scenario or that sort of a strategy to really, or tactic to make sense would be a lot of fun.
Enemy sighted.
Can you guys still hear me? I'm not sure. I know my stream got all screwed up for a bit there. Yeah, Dire Links, I'm with you there. Time spent upgrading is effectively redoing a system that, I mean, it's there and it works, and you always underestimate how much time and effort and stuff it takes. And like you're saying, you're not adding new stuff. You're not really fixing anything.
Enemy sighted.
Okay, my team. Stream sniping? Oh yeah. it's just too much fun to stream snipe sometimes. Too tempting, I mean. Yeah, stealth doesn't really work. You know, you gotta be a very flexible mech pilot. Okay, alright. Yeah, Unreal 3. I mean, every hacker in the world starts on Unreal 3. In our experience, you can do things like the Punk Buster approach, where you try to secure the client. I mean, that's really just an arms race. I mean, yeah, you can kind of delay it for a while, but latency is at 41 seconds. Wow. But, so yeah, it's sort of this balance between investing in an arms race and just the cost, kind of knowing that they're just going to get around it at some point. That does raise the bar at least, so there's a smaller population to get into it. Yeah, Brawler 24/7 with a dedicated tech. That'd be kind of nice. Can you hire people to do that or something? Yeah, stream latency for the... Really? Why 41 seconds? Oh well. We'll just be way the crap out of context. Wow, my team is totally spread out.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, GPix, in terms of, trying to roll something our own, you gotta be someone who's like making a new tech for it to make sense consistently, because rolling it around can be really crazy. So we don't have any intent on assuming that we know how to do it best constantly. We just say, hey, it's not developed here. We can never do that.
Enemy sighted.
I was kind of stealth for a second there. Yeah, any cheat it's never as easy as you hope it is. Yeah, I was pulling up Reddit every day thinking, when is somebody going to see the corporation filings? We couldn't delay that anymore.
Enemy sighted.
We made it like 4 or 5 days before what was it, SS396 or something like that? Decided to get some time in. Oh, we could just round up, sort of. Run! do that too much. Boom. Ah, 50 seconds. Oh yeah, I'll let you in on a little secret. You've probably figured it out though. See, I have 50-second ping, or 50 millisecond ping. That US TDM 14 blah, that's actually a machine sitting on the west coast, I believe it is. No, that's the one in Dallas. That was one of the ways we were able to cut down on hosting costs. Which is kind of an interesting point. Like, I know when I first started playing, I was playing East Coast, and I went, okay, I'll play West Coast. I'll be a good citizen. It was just completely blank, and I hit matchmake, join, queue. And I was like, why am I not getting a thing? Is this game dead? Oh, look, a squirrel. No, I know. Like, dude, the players always know more about a game than the devs. You guys are amazing. And it's always to a great chagrin. You're like, man, technically I should have known that. I should have seen that interaction. 15 millisecond pings? That must be a happy day. Yeah, what's your guys' experience like? Do you ever jump on an Australia server or like a Singapore one or something like that, or something in Southeast Asia, just for funsies? 300 milliseconds? Where are you at, Caliber? I don't know if that's too personal a question, but... Yeah, I found it. I find the game fairly playable, even up to like 150 milliseconds. Have you guys seen that too? Well, I mean, I guess you see people at 200-300 milliseconds. So I guess if the actual packets don't get all out of order, it should be generally pretty good. Yes, 17. Ah! Failure. Massive, massive failure. Yeah, 4 invites in Steam. Eyes only. Keji, Reedfish, Abstract, Chaos. That's deep, man. Deep. "10 to 15 frames a second? You're awesome, Rope."
1 minute remaining.
Dude, when Hawken first was coming out, they were all talking about how cool the graphics stuff is. I'm like, oh man, my video card is not going to be happy about that. Actually, I had like an AMD CPU at the time, and that was the bottleneck. Yeah, Australia went down. And, I mean, I suppose I could probably bring it up now. Singapore... Yeah. Waddle animation. Oh, really? They did lower the graphics, like, requirements or something? Hey, good night, Slim. Yeah, I'll get a webcam sometime. I have absolutely horrendous lighting. Alright, let's see if I can pick a server now. friended fights, I bet. 3. I know, some like the early videos, I like the explosions a lot. It seems like there are all kinds of chunks flying everywhere. That just seemed like it was kind of satisfying. Do you, Ishmael, does it feel like it's changed? Like, or I mean, it feels like it's changed, but like, how would you describe the change as you have seen it over time? On Steam, if you look for my URL is going to be at /play Hawken. I'm not sure how that was actually open, but yeah, you go to steamcommunity.com/ID/play Hawken, or if you can get to that, I don't even, yeah. The mechs felt heavier. Yeah, I've heard people say that they're much faster now. It feels a lot more lightweight or something. Okay, what are we going here? Play. Oh, go me. I love you, Layla. Alright. Versus match. Ah! Dallas. Oh, wait, it's locketed. That's alright. I want to try one of these, like, 24-man servers. Oh, here we... There's an open one where you don't have to have a password and stuff. The cockpit, you mean? It felt like you're part of the mech or something? Slower, like movement speed, you mean, or like time to kill type stuff? Okay, I want to go into a 1-star match. These guys are gonna laugh at me. Yeah, I think after I play this one a little bit, I would have tried like a 24-man server. Hey Ishmael, with the game being faster before, everything is much faster than it used to be? Yeah, the time to kill, what do you guys think of that? What's been your impression? Time to kill higher, lower, is it better or worse? I mean, I'm sure there's pros and cons, and it ends up probably being a wash to some degree, but, you know. I played a whole lot of MechWarrior Online for a while back. I know that might be anathema to even say or something, but it was the first tabletop game I got into back in middle school. Well, yeah, that could be, I guess, over time, a community, you learn how to play the game to kill faster. Maybe that's partly what's going on. Oh, a match was like an hour long or something? Yeah. Run! Yeah, Battletech, old school. Hey, one of the things I didn't realize until a while after I'd played was that the sound effect that when you actually hit another mech. Because I think initially I didn't play with the sound on for various reasons, very really dumb reasons. And number one, I didn't hear this stuff when you run along the side of a wall. Man, that was awesome when I first had the headphones on. It was cranked up and I started running into a wall. But this is so cool. Ooh, Bubba, that's a good point. Yeah, Huh, yeah, if you increased the time to kill, you'd have to also increase or decrease like heat growth or something. The slow-moving Hulks are like Mech Warrior versus Hawken. I had never really thought of mechs moving this quickly, but especially with the like the jumping, the jet stuff you can do, it's really cool. I find myself finding other FPSs mildly disappointing because I can't jet to the side like that. And MechWarrior it's cool because it feels like a giant tank and it sort of fits what, oh goodness, what I'd sort of hoped it would have been like to play a MechWarrior game. I mean, I played like MechWarrior 2 and stuff, but massively multiplayer, it's kind of cool. I don't know. Yeah, I guess Firefall you can too. It feels that Firefall felt like it's definitely anchored squarely in like the classic MMO, and they've added the sort of, I don't know, the battle frames or whatever they call them, warframe, battle frame. Dude, that moment where I've got my shift key down, I'm going someplace, come around a corner, and I can't shoot for a while, and someone's just doing the same thing. It's kind of nice. Anticipation. Oh gosh. I'm done. Maybe my team can keep me alive. Yeah. I think MechWarrior Online, I think they've made a good product. I feel like they've done the BattleTech franchise. I don't know, I feel like they've done pretty good. There's definitely preferences I'm sure people have. I thought it was fun. A more immersive cockpit. Or back to what the older ones were or something. Don't boost around corners. Oh yeah, because I just plant out there and then people would shoot at me for a while. Okay, I'm going to try to not do that. Did they ever say why they completely redid the cockpits? Because, I don't know, it seemed kind of cool, the pictures I saw. I don't see how different cockpits would be drastically different. But I mean, maybe if you want to make a more cohesive art vision type thing, I could see that. Oh, I almost had him. Ooh, double kill. Oh, I can imagine. Man, yeah, if you get stuck with some code that's just not flexible enough, it just locks you in and you're stuck. And it takes so long to develop new stuff. I know APB actually had to do a pretty big migration when they introduced Scaleform. Well, it wasn't just Scaleform, that was sort of the name that everybody sort of saw, but they redid how all the UI panels and things were made and how they interacted and what data they had available to them. Okay, I'm just clogging people up. And once you do that, it frees up a ton, but man, it's painful when you have to rebuild it. Yeah, it's tough. Like, I think the magic of video game development is if you can get a team that can strike that right balance between hack it out, and it's gonna be a hack, but it works, and identifying those particular projects that you need to do really, really well, because I mean, it sounds funny, but you can't do everything sort of enterprise grade with video games, because if you did, then you never build anything.
1 minute remaining.
Yeah, what's the how do you guys lock the like the Oculus Rift and stuff like that? I know I saw some videos and demos, and I've seen stuff in like notes and documentation, but yeah. Oh, this is not good. Really? So you don't like get sick using the Oculus? So the accurate reticle, what did you like, Keji? It was locked sort of in the middle of the screen, sort of a deal. Alright, I'm gonna jump into another match just to spread the love. Yeah, I've heard people talk about the delay at the end of the game could be shorter. I could see that. I found like when I was new though, I didn't feel like I had enough time to, I don't know, change stuff out or something. 3603 deathmatch. Sure, I'll accept. I've never actually had someone invite me to an actual match. That's interesting. Yeah, I've been playing in stealth mode, though it could have been more interactive. Oh, that would have been pretty cool looking. Hey, Keji, do you think that's what made the cockpit feel more immersive or something that people talk about?
Enemy sighted.
Dirty little flanker, huh? Well, thank you, I guess. Oh, gosh. Okay. I gotta focus here, because I'm gonna get ruined. Okay.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, once I realized that the secret to the TAWS is to time it and explode it just nearby, that's fun, when you actually kind of get the timing. I'm still impatient, I need to...
5 minutes remaining.
Ah, hit a wall.
Enemy sighted.
Okay, I was trying to read some text. Nenten? Is that good? Friend! Friend! Interesting. You know, a checkbox that says use the legacy immersive. That would be kind of fun. That sounds like it'd be interesting. But again, there's probably some tech reason that was just killing him to maintain things. Don't add her. Yeah, the contact hits. I read somebody say something about the contact hits are not really what you need to be looking for. And yeah, I can see it's... Oh gosh, anxious. Hey guys, while you're all coming this way, like that whole team of you, I'll just sit down to repair and look behind this rock. You won't get this far.
Enemy sighted. Rested.
I love that gun. I probably just need to go get him activated. Oh gosh. Oh, a distance meter? That would be kind of a cool touch. Something I found is I can't tell when my turrets that I've deployed are still there, or if they've died, or are they doing something? What damage are they doing? It seems like it'd be kind of cool to at least have like a, I don't know, a ticker that says this turret's done 87,000 points of damage. Congratulations, you didn't have to do anything for that. Give myself a boss brawler. Are you saying that I would probably not win? Oh. Come on. Just gotta win this battle. I can do it. I can do it. Yes. Hey, underdog bonus. That means I'm lead. Yeah, I saw. I know. Looking in the analytics, I saw sometime in like, I don't know, March or something of 2014. There were a few matches where that boss mech showed up, and I was kind of wondering. I wonder if there's a story behind that. Where is it? I'm trying to read the chat. I probably shouldn't do that. It's just screwing my team a little bit. Aw.
Mission failed.
I was kind of wondering about that. I know the very first time I realized, oh, there's a freaking healer in this game? Crazy. I thought, wait, so does this mean like people wanted to go down the route of having like, I don't know, big boss raids or something? With like 37 players against some massive array of God knows what? Or like the zombie apocalypse coming and it's just zombie mechs or something? Yeah, I'll stick. Please nerf scouts. I hear that on occasion. Nerf the scouts. No more jumping. Valley said, we're gonna troll all you guys. Nerf the nerf. Yeah. If I can make sure that we never over nerf or over buff something, that'll be something that's important to me. Higher tier scouts, the tiers above anything that I compete at. Is that what you're saying? No, yeah, scouts. It's like I feel like you can learn how to anticipate where they're going. I just haven't figured it out yet. So I'm. Nah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So whoever was it said not to boost around corners. I remember watching. I think it was Merle and oh goodness, it's another guy demonstrating how to play offensively and defensively around the corner and stuff, and how to look for it. Oh no, someone behind me now. Yeah, you guys are the secret password for the server Dallas Fight Club. Copy paste what? Oh, you mean the HWK app thing? Dude, you guys made an awesome tool. I love that thing. When I showed it to everybody at work, they're like, "Oh, that's just sweet." I love it when people make this stuff. MMR 1429.280517578125. Go me. 29 deaths. Wow, that's remarkable. On class balance. Rambus on Fight Club. Okay, wait. So somebody invited me to a Fight Club thing. I couldn't find a password. I have no idea what the password is. Someone probably said it. Okay. Feel so in. All the cool kids do Fight Club, right? Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, hey, we can. Yes. Oh, yeah, build them.
Enemy sighted west.
Are you gonna, hey Keji, you gonna message it like,
Enemy sighted.
probably don't want to do it in game. Because then I have to, oh, that was a scout that got away, I think.
Help requested. Enemy sighted.
Hey, what do you guys think about, like the rocket speeds? I think it was with Toxic, there was a big debate on rocket speed at some point, saying, oh, it's too fast. Classic 90s arena shooters had slower rockets than everything now or something. Ben owns this server. I think that might be one of those ones that was just there.
Enemy sighted west.
I really have no idea. It'll be one of those things that gets cleaned up once we sort of get that. Oh, ouch. I hate that. Nah, not good here. Yeah.
Help SD sighted.
Okay, looking for messages. Yep, not that.
Help requested.
Okay, where'd you send me the message?
Help requested.
Yeah, I honestly enjoy the rocket speeds of this
Help
one.
requested. Enemy sighted.
Take the magnets out of the imps. Oh, did they actually sort of seek to you? I hadn't entirely realized that. Uh-oh. Is my stream screwed up, or is that just my preview window all screwed?
5 minutes remaining.
Ah. Okay, where am I going? I'm all lost here. How do I get out of this joint? Oh, goodness. switch? It should be in like the master box there. Okay, I'll check it out.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Oh, well, okay, I'm gonna pause here. Defter? That's a good guy, man. I like him. Alright, messages. Video manager. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see if this works.
Enemy
Alright,
sighted.
friend request. Accept. 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 Game invite. Alright, let's do it.
Help requested.
Funny animated Hawken gifs. Lurk mode. Yo. Alright, what should I do? I'm gonna play COT. Wow, I've always seen the videos. This is pretty sweet. Vanna, you still got it? Yeah, I don't know. I've not gone through and messed with any accounts and stuff. I don't know. Need to jump on this? Don't fix the map glitches. In this map? Okay, no map glitch. No, none of that. Oh, okay. So this is the spectator part up top. Okay, oh, these are the walls. They're like the one-way transparency things. Like the good old days of Doom WAD files. You screw them up, and you always end up with like transparency and weird ways. Map fixes are busted. I completely agree. Man, screwed up maps just really, it's so frustrating. Maybe it's not even fun to joke about that sort of thing. Sorry, guys. You're not a dirt fan, I gather.
Mission failed.
Some Easter eggs. I ranked 12. Oh, come on. I didn't have a chance. It's all those unfinished gray walls, huh? Yeah, what is the story behind this particular map? Was it something sort of like a prototype or a test just to get people to try things out or something? No, I'm still here. What? I didn't ditch. Oh. How do I join? Oh crap! You have to like. Do you have to go through the circle thing? The clan support stuff? I didn't go through the portal thing. I think I need to do that. Okay, yeah. No, clan support. You asking about when clan support would come in? Built. Okay. Dude, you guys are awesome. Some dedication. You pushed it into releasing earlier. It's really distinct. There's something I don't know, enlightening about seeing it. I think it's kind of cool. I can't tell how faux pas it is to actually keep it in though. Who knows? All right. So how do I get in? I have to go through one of these portals, right? Ah, there we go. Any plans on how to attract new players into the game? Gonna rebrand, kickstart again on Steam. Oh crap, we're starting. I guess so, huh? The specifics of with sort of the most effective way or efficient ways to get new players. Let's see. Flying ponies, shooting. Yeah, we could do flying ponies, I suppose. That might be interesting. Oh, that's the boss. That's a long bar. That's awesome. Like we're playing Evolve, sort of. We just need to make it bigger. Have some special powers. Okay, I want to answer the wall of text. I'm too engrossed in this. Who's shooting me? Can everybody shoot everybody? What's going on? Or am I just getting shot by? All right. The long grind of unlocking mechs and weapons. I want to hear more about that. I want to hear what you guys' thoughts are and like what could be good solutions or acceptable or awful solutions. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like that's the topic to discuss at some point, I suppose. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I do want to update the Steam information. I think it'd be just all kinds of fun to have YouTube and Twitch personalities play this thing and just, man, they can talk so well. The guys are really good. It's amazing how they can just spew out interesting speak while they're playing. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to ramp up. It's like, sort of, we can get through this weekend and everything's still pretty stable. We recover a few more systems, forums get back. Right after we add that, and it's sort of a complete package. That'll be I think that'll be pretty aggressive. But if you have any friends or something who really want to do it, I don't know. Let's get them on. Let's remove the tech. All right, I want to go back to the big paragraph. Let's see. Yeah, attract new players. I think it's going to be oh goodness, trolled to death. Dude. Nikon Jammer, that sounds like, oh, what am I doing? I'm just shooting anybody who's orange. Ah, there it is. Yeah, that sounds like a good story. Dude, yeah, those moments when everything is just working and it's complete. There's no way she should have survived. I think that's fun stuff. Boom. Yeah, the long grind of unlocking mechs and stuff. Yeah, the pay-to-win thing, I think what's really nice is that Hawken feels like from the ground up it's been designed with the idea of make everything balanced, and you really kind of, I know it didn't quite end up being this way, I don't think, but you kind of pick what your role is going to be based on how you equip your mech, and then of course how you play it. It seems the potential is definitely there. Maybe it's not been fully realized. Oh yeah, gifting mechs and stuff. I've seen that come up. It's an interesting thought, like especially when it's in support of like brand new players. That's pretty awesome. I know I hear all the great big metrics on how to make your game great from a metrics point of view, and here's what the numbers say, and here's the analytics, and the big data is. One thing that is true is that if new players can get some kind of a personal connection with vets and other players, it significantly increases the fun factor overall if people stick around. And quite honestly, the community of this game, I think everybody should have a chance to meet you guys, because quite honestly, it makes the world a better place. You guys are really awesome. I know I read some, I heard some things from some of the former devs saying the Hawken community is hands down the best community they've ever worked with. I know Jason Hughes said stuff like that, and I can definitely see why. Have a boss Shrek with mechs. Oh yeah, the EMPs. I know I get rocked by those things. It's nice. I can kind of see them coming. I feel like I'm not that good at completely avoiding them though. Yeah, the one thing to stress to new players is each mech is capable of taking out any other mech. The trick is to learn the proper techniques to do so. Tutorial levels of co-op can really help with that goal. That's right, the co-op. I didn't even know how to get to the co-op stuff when I was first playing. And then I realized, oh, it's a different sub-menu thing. And then I played it. Except I played on the map where it's glitched and people get on the rooftops. I was like, oh man, it's not a challenge anymore. They're so mean. Saturnine, you can be the fall guy. It's not too bad, I guess. You're strong. You're strong. Let's see here. Where are we at? Oh yeah, I was gonna tweet that I was freaking in Twitch. Oh well. Whoops. Didn't include it. Alright, there. Alright. Streaming some Hawken. Yeah, devs be here. Cause I am cool eat speak boy. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to go join another server, just because I can, I think. Alright, here we go. Lead match. I'm gonna go join some more servers this rad. I'm deep. I'm so deep. You could still say it's your fault. Yeah, I'll lose all my HC, that's right. Yeah, more in-depth explanation of Siege, I agree. I had no idea what was going on. Or rather, I didn't realize that, anyways, doesn't matter, yeah. Oh yeah, how does that work? It seems like sometimes it says, hey, it's not accepting any new players right now, and other times I join in and it's at the end. Or is it when it's not accepting any new players, does that mean it's at the end? That's something that it seems like there's an opportunity for improvement. Yeah, I agree. Equanimity, John. The game is pretty well established. That's true. It's been argued heavy mechs needs some rebalancing, probably a longer time to kill. But I agree. I want to wait until we have the forums up, and I want to I'm going to start doing things like, all right, here is the topic for the week or topic for the next several days, so we can hammer at it and really, really hammer at it. Then I think we'll say, all right, cool, let's leave it, let's move, here's the next topic. With the idea that we're not going to just start implementing something after just that specific round of debate. We'll come back to it again and then make sure we're making the right kind of decision. And ultimately, someone will get ticked off and we'll all be angry at each other, and it'll be entertaining in its own way. Yeah, the tutorial. Oh, cool. Got some more people live streaming. Yeah, how do you detect, for anyone with experience, matches, any 40 to 10 could be considered a low kill to death for your team? Yeah, true. I feel like there are some optimizations that matchmaking can go through. We have a really smart guy actually at Reloaded working on matchmaking now and sort of new techniques of how to do it. And do it effectively and efficiently. He's kind of taken a set-based approach. I don't need to get into the algorithms and stuff, but we had a pretty good discussion about matchmaking, and I know I've talked to another number of other devs in other games, and the biggest, most important thing is having a big pool of players. If you have a big pool, matchmakers have a much easier job in processing and stuff. So part of it is going to be how do we try to keep our pools of player bigger and more dense, while still balancing out like ping times to servers and stuff. I don't know. It'll be a good topic. I think there's some really good development opportunities, and I think it's something we can go pretty good way to addressing. I'm reading the messages. I can't multitask quite so well. I got to get up to speed with talking and reading at the same time. Now, if I could play also, that'd be great. All right, I'm subjecting myself to the matchmaker. No, I don't want to do that because I'm kind of smurfing. That's not cool. All right, a few servers. All right, I'm gonna go with like 2-starers, maybe 1-star games. Yeah, let's go with this one. The nerfs were endless. Would you consider them to have been over-nerfed Saturnine? The nerf bat was engaged in full force. I'll just go with bunker. You want to hear about the algorithms? Well, I consider a set-based evolutionary algorithm to be fantastic for matchmaking. Just so you can use TSQL for something really interesting. Yeah, Ramu, I'll probably need some help with setting up streams. That's true. P-Bigs, I love the Hawken aesthetic. I think it's unique. It's like Kang. I love that guy. I want to meet him. I want to talk to him. I don't know. People who can think of these things and it works and it fits and it's coherent and consistent. It's just, I'm jealous I can't draw like that. Alright, where are we going here? Alright, team, let's win. Oh, crud, if I'm in a 1-star match, well, I only have like a 14 whatever on the bar. 14 whatever, not lead. Let's see what's on. Beef? Eesh. I could heal myself and let somebody just buff their damage numbers, I suppose. Okay, fun. Oh gosh, I'll just jump in the air and go slow. That's gonna be shooting. So you're gonna have to promote more to get a bigger pool of players? Yeah, that's possible. I don't know, for a while it seemed like Hawken was everywhere. At least I was getting it everywhere. Oh, to look at their ability symbol? I have no idea. Like, you're talking, say, up across the top. I don't know them. I don't know what's what. I'm guessing that's an incinerator up there or something. Of course, I am kind of lazy at memorizing new stuff. That's not not my goal in life. Yep. Yeah. I'll just poke my head up and you can hit it. Bring the missing tunnels to bunker? Missing tunnels? Are you saying there's tunnels that were built or something? Oh, here I go. Ooh, I'm gonna survive. Sort of. I'm gonna go around and disrupt, because that's what good teammates do. Or just go get killed. This grenade thing, this default grenade, it just doesn't seem to do anything. Oh gosh. Now that thing that he just hit me with, that seems like to have a bigger damage radius or something. Just suppose like for new players, I know when I was a new player, I would just sort of lob them out thinking, hey, that's kind of cool. Never actually expecting to hit anything. Goodness. There's times where I feel like I can anticipate where someone's going to be like dodging. It's not happening. That must be really exciting and satisfying for all you really good players, where it just kind of anticipate where they're probably going to go next, and it works and you hit them. Okay, we're going to read some more messages here. I have access to setting up events through the official Steam community for Hawken, right? Oh, I will, yeah. View is a good way to get a message out to a bunch of people all at once. If not, that's true, yeah. Until the game is nice and stable. The nice thing is that it is fairly stable. It actually ran for weeks and months with literally no input. So at least in that sense, it's nice and stable. I think, yeah, there's some optimizations, of course, that could happen. Hey, Tiggs is here. I'm catching up to the messages. A support unit that sucks up heat is a cool idea, but it needs to be balanced as support and only support. Yeah, it seems kind of interesting, because combine that sort of an ability with healers, you're sort of thinking, wow, does this turn into like a very large team-based kind of a pack. I don't know if it seems like they're probably heading slightly down the way of like Team Fortress 2 or something with I don't know, a whole bunch of different abilities and features and different classes and stuff. I'm trying to keep up with Twitch messages. And yeah, I don't need to add more. Yeah, once I realized the incinerator was that kind of a thing, I was like, wow, this is interesting. So they have the tech built into the game. It can do all these broad ranges of things and stuff like, I don't know, like in the co-op thing, you run up to where one of your allies died and you hold down E to sort of charge it up. I mean, it makes me think of like Unreal Tournament type stuff from back in the day in the, oh, what was that called? It's not the assault map, it's the, oh goodness, completely failing me. It's the one where you had to control the different control points and like you could sort of, you had to do them in order to get to the base, whatever that's called. A lot of lag issues and rubber banding for a while. Yeah, no, it's the lag and rubber banding type stuff that I've seen. It's when my wireless network is all hosey and not happy. Like it seems like from 2 to 4 p.m. every day, every afternoon, my wireless network goes to crap. Maybe it's like everybody's getting home from school and doing who knows what, downloading all their torrents or something. I always feel kind of satisfied when I actually take somebody out with just the minigun. It feels like the TAW is too powerful sometimes with the rockets. Hats? What? You don't want to have big floppy hats on mechs all over the place? You missed the old scoreboard that shows you everyone's kill death in single total rather than the current ones? Oh yeah. I saw some of those older pictures. It's kind of complex. There's a lot of information. It's pretty dense. No hats. Can you imagine having your CRT running around with like a Santa hat, a giant one, and the top flops around? It'd be hilarious though. No, I'm seeing a lot of hats. Maybe we'll talk about this. I think you really, really want them. So it's a priority list, the list on things to fix on Facebook. All right, so the list of stuff on Facebook was, these are the critical ones that I want to have hammered down before we go to spending time on like rebuilding build servers and rebuilding all the client build tech and really, really digging into the game server and client code. Those are the things that once we have those things fixed and things are there, that's when we can really turn to reviving all the back end, not the back end, but the actual dev systems, if that makes sense. Caliber Manx, be the annoying person you were called to be. No hats for Hawken. Mechs having cloaks. You know, just some big flags taped onto them or something. Trending hashtag. If you guys can make the no hats for Hawken like show up on the left there, it'd be just amazing. I would chuckle, and then I'd put hats in. Just to troll you. No, I jest. More special boss-based games, a Juggernaut variant. Oh yeah, that's kind of my idea. Like with Evolve, the asymmetrical combat or the asymmetric, I don't know, balance or combat stuff. Is that? Do you think that could fit in Hawken? I don't know what it would look like. Say, I don't know. Imagine a boss mech that we actually blow up to 8 times the size of a regular mech. Would that fit? I can't say that I know. It seems like a fun idea, I suppose, but. Yay for heat cannons. Yay for heat cannons. I still believe this will help improve the user experience of Hawken. 1. Once a match ends, shut down the server. Kick all the players out and get them back into the matchmaking. That is a really interesting... If the tech allows for that, that would kind of work. Because from what I've seen, the maps load fairly quickly. It's not like some games where it takes forever. Yeah, after a match, players just quit anyways, making every single match imbalanced and always start without a full team. There's going to be something, I bet. I bet we can riff on this kind of an idea, and it would also make it less expensive to operate, because one of the problems is that once you spin up a game server process, it's up. We don't really have good systems to kill it effortlessly. So if I wanted to move like a whole host from Amazon to, I don't know, something cheaper somewhere or better performing, bang for the buck, I would have to like kick everybody, for instance. But if after every match the game server was getting killed and respawned anyways, it would make things a lot more flexible, a lot easier to be flexible, I think. Just as that's one of these implementation things that I always dig. Oh yeah, I contributed to that. Go me. We had a mode designed called Boss Mode for Hawken. I don't know how to do this. I want to keep up with the messages. It's just interesting subjects, but I don't want to totally enrage my fellow teammates. One of these days I am going to get the, whatever that thing is, the air compressor, so I can dodge in the air. That just seems like it would be fun. Alright, I'm going to try to read some more messages here. It's actually wave-based mode, but that's all there is. Yeah, the waves of mechs and stuff that come in, it's kind of interesting. It feels like it'd be cooler with more people, with more actual players in it. That could be kind of fun. Yeah, the private servers, I agree. I'm still catching up, guys, sorry. Any plans for ranked queues? What do you mean by ranked queues? Oh goodness, I'm way behind, so it's probably moved on completely. Yeah, some of the servers are on VMs. It's nice, like the performance is actually kind of okay on VMs. I've been fairly impressed. You got to have some like architecture of a newer Intel Haswell based type thing or Ivy Bridge. Anything older than that seems like things start to bog down. Making the game playable without forcing an account be made would be a good way to get the lazier players interested in the game to actually get a feel for it and see if they like it. I agree, Equanimity John. We need to find a way to either implement single sign-on from Steam, or I don't know. It's always a challenge to figure out technically how to make it work to let somebody just start playing immediately without having to like create an account and sort of like get them to trickle in the information so that effectively create an account over time rather than all at once. Definitely the single sign-on would probably be the easiest, quickest, cheapest initially. I'm going to jump right down to the bottom. By ranked queue, I mean a separate queue with visible rank, like the system in League of Legends. Oh, like we actually have a ranking system for players. I think that's a really interesting idea. I mean, I think Hawken is... It seems very, very... I don't know, like it would lend itself naturally to competitive gameplay. I think it'd be really awesome to see it do that, especially with the idea of making it look amazing. I'm afraid that was a bad idea to go out here. Gonna try to sign a movie deal? I will not be actively investing time into that. I think it was an interesting idea. I think a Hawken movie would be cool, just to show the bigger world. But you'd have to have a really, really good understanding of the lore and the background of the world and stuff. And it would be fun to see. I'd watch it.
5 minutes remaining.
Caliber Asgoth, it's still considered a prototype by the company that was making it, but I did message them a month ago and they do intend to come out with it. What are you talking about? The Hawken controller? Oh, interesting. I'd not heard of that. That'd be kind of fun. You gotta have a cartoon first. Hey, if I can get the guy who does the Master Shake voice in Aqua Teen Hunger Force, done. Deal. Oh, forced respawns? I agree there, actually. Oh, crud. Just shot my friend. Not really, I guess. Dana Snyder. Where's Dana Snyder? Oh, Master Shake? Me what? I remember the very first time I saw Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I was mildly horrified, but then after about 10 minutes I started to get it. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. Maybe I tipped my hand. I don't know. I thought it was hilarious shit. Frylock? Dude, Frylock, he's I love it. All of them, like, the whole cast of that show is just great. You needed them all. You couldn't just not have them. 2 more viewers to 80? Let's get 80, boys! I'm not going to promise a 24-hour stream, though. I don't know if I can hang with that. Though it would be kind of cool to say you've done it, I guess. But I think everybody's doing that now. So it's nothing special. Do mechs rust? No. Actually, I don't know. It's unclear. I don't know if the canon covers that.
Mission failed.
How about 20? That's the countdown, huh? So is the website coming back online and everything, like the forums and stuff? Playhawken.com's not down, is it? No, it's not. Okay, you scared me for a second there. No, the forums will come back, yes. We're working on it right now. It's a service provider. I'm still waiting to hear back. It's taking a lot longer. I'm fearing the worst in some ways, but I don't know. What can you do? But we will definitely have it. Forums, ETA, it would be this week. I don't want to go beyond the latter half of this week. The melee sword mech, please. Can we have the melee sword mech? We talked about it before. Would you then start saying, look at my Rock'em Sock'em robot, Megalomaster? I'm sure it'd make for some great videos, but we'll discuss it. Yes, we shall discuss it. The all-purpose storage glue for rust, yes. Nanites, baby, yes. In a slime mech, or a slime mech, it makes it hard to evade correctly. It's immune to wall superglue. Melee confirmed. Oh yeah, son. Oh, the paper sound? Those guys, I really like the sound in this game. There's a lot of good sound in Hawken. It's hats off. Paper sound and Adhesive had some good people. Yeah. The Steam forums? Yes, I definitely want to. I haven't posted it there, have I? Gosh. I don't know, it was kind of through, because Friday at about 5 p.m. is when everything got signed. And strictly speaking, I shouldn't have Facebooked anything. But I can't find the graphic novel. I need to like order one or something. How do I get it? Oh, it's online. What am I saying? I'm sure I could find it. I'm lazy. Maybe that's what it is. Too expensive to swap out the weapons prices. Corn. Tiggs. No, this is totally true. The Hawken community, you guys are just awesome. Genuinely. That was one of the things that I know Jason Hughes had said, and all the community managers, that the Hawken community is hands down the best group of people they've ever worked with. They've been involved with quite a few. So my goal is to not like piss anybody off so much that it just goes south every time we bummer. Okay, this is not a good scenario. Oh gosh, that was a wall. Oh, well, I'm going to be buying the graphic novel. Yeah, I think it was, what is it? Meteor Entertainment had a bunch of people who were, that's sort of their roots. They started in graphic novels and concept art and books and stuff, or something like that. At least that's what I've heard and limited absolute knowledge. The game would need to be 100% recoded. Oh, to Unreal 4. I mean, yeah, we're not, in principle, just against an Unreal 4 upgrade, but I would much rather build new systems and things than build something that's already generally there. Grump Crank asks, are there any original Hawken dev team members, or is it a completely clean slate? Right at the moment, it's a completely clean slate. It was a bankruptcy sale, so that's how ownership transferred to Reloaded. We're certainly not opposed to getting the former developers involved. I think we want to take it slow and deliberate. We don't want to make any big hasty decisions anywhere. I don't know. So we brought somebody on. This guy has got some serious dev chops. And he's going to be starting this next week. He's going to be a tech lead, and he's going to help start putting together sort of our core dev team. They're going to be Unreal heavy, and this is going to be one of the things they'll be doing is Hawken, obviously. Where did the money go from MC purchases between Adhesive and Meteor going down and Reloaded picking up? I am not positive. I would expect that they probably went to whoever like the major creditor was. I'm not sure who controlled the account or which bank account it went to. I know that at least from now going forward, it's going to Reloaded Games. Yeah. Ooh, 80 viewer hype. Can I like do something? Do I have like fireworks I can fire off or something? It's not like Lucky Blocks or something in Minecraft where they say, hey, we did something, Lucky Block time. That was all the rage for a while, I think. You know what? Vanish Haku Black Boys. Okay, what does that mean? Vanna, like GM? Dev? Okay, Vanna seems like a pretty popular person. 50-second latency. Why is that? Is it just, does it grow over time or something? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Figure it out. Oh, like on the website? Yes, links are dead. We're going to be able to fix them. So we hadn't invested in rebuilding all dev environments and deployment systems until we were sure that this deal would actually go through, because it's extremely complex. My goodness, these acquisition type things are complex. This is the kind of stuff where lawyers make their money. Are you guys messing with me? The Hawken virus is at epidemic levels.
5 minutes remaining.
I'm totally missing something here. It's kind of entertaining to be so out of the loop. Oh goodness, you guys are just... You're hilarious. Leave my scouts alone. If you can hashtag that thing properly. Oh gosh. Here we go. Alright. Alright, so I'm pretty sure my MMR might hit 1500 someday. So you guys have like high 20, like 2000s and stuff? High 2200s or whatever the highest is? That's, gods. 2900. My gosh. Tiggs, are you gonna be playing? Where are you at? Win, win. I love how it's not rounded for the MMR numbers. Okay, I can't hit anything. I do no damage in this range. What am I doing? Yes. Can't even get 1 point. Oh. I know. It's those. I've heard interesting stories of like human skill in games. Our CEO worked at it's like they made games like Bejeweled type of a thing. This is back in the day, like 2004 or 5 and stuff. And they had a tournament one year where they had people from like all over the world actually show up for this thing to play games like Bejeweled and those mobile games, early mobile games. I started thinking of the stuff from like Wild Tangent. They said the people who ended up in the final 10, the rank they were in after the first hour of play didn't change except for one person, or like two people swapped for 24 hours, and ultimately, I don't know. It just means that some people are just really good. And they'll always be really good at these sort of games. Alright, I'm trying to answer Recruit 34. Oh, is that good or bad sign? Hey, Cap, you guys should offer the Cupcake Skin Vanguard packages again as a sign of the game's rebirth. I think so. That's probably a good idea. Back in the early days, 2004 and 5. I can hardly think. Early days.
Success.
Yes. Back in the 90s. Oh yeah, don't hold space. I hold space too much, and then I overheat myself too. It takes a while to, yes, I spaz out. Tiggs, I'm writing all your names down. Hey, it's cupcakes or giant Santa hats? What do you want? Okay, I'm gonna jump to a different match, different server here. Hey, maybe I should go play in a different region entirely, just for giggles. Community outrage. Okay, I'll give you that cupcake. What'd you call it? It's a cupcake something? Okay. You can just imagine that. Yes. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? A Hello Kitty mech with Hello Kitty stickers. Can you pick where they go or something? Oh, am I gonna get in? Come on, 12 people. Can do it. Van did not experience disproportionate rage. Alright. So yes, Cupcake being an actual mech piece. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna paste this in really quick here. Oh wow, okay. Name stripped version of MMR data for the last 30 days. Oh yeah, it's kind of an interesting question. Would it be kind of interesting to have leaderboard type things all over the place, officially supported? I don't know if that's actually interesting or if it's even better than just community members do it. Or what do you guys think?
Mission failed.
Oh, hey, here's one of these ones. I got in at the very end of the match. And I failed. Pizza camouflage, anyone? An actual ranking system. Yeah, definitely. Some of the design files and docs and stuff. What was your first reaction? Yeah, what was your first reaction when you saw the tweets and the Facebooks and the Google Pluses? Yeah, Grump Crank, a stats API or something. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I know, yeah, it's sort of, we gotta figure out how to technologically make it not bad. Hi, guys. Alright, post-match. I'm hacking. Yeah, MMR is the Glico ranking, like they use for chess tournaments and stuff. In case anybody's really interested. Yeah, Caliber makes like ranked and unranked games. I can see how some good thought needs to go into that. Other people's kill-death ratios. Yeah, I guess you can't. Yeah, kill-death ratios. I mean, you want to EP with that all day long. It's just too easy. Oh yes, mini charge. You're now browsing the internet in God mode.